Are you looking for a terrifying eldritch creature that will blow your players' minds at low levels? Well, I have a creature for you. Let's talk about it. So today we are going to be talking about the very strange, the very weird, the very eldritch creature that is known as the Gibbering Mouther. I'll also be talking in this video why I think the Gibbering Mouther is like one of the best monsters for like a really terrifying fight at low levels. But first, before we get into that, what is a Gibbering Mouther? Well, a Gibbering Mouther is this large, pink, fleshy blob mound of mouths and eyes that is this very wild, aberrant creature that it looks like someone chewed bubble gum and then like spit it out, and then that bubble gum had like a bunch of eyes and mouths. It's very terrifying and very weird looking. Along with that, we don't really know where Gibbering Mouthers come from. Some people believe they come from the Far Realm, which that's probably where they come from. The Far Realm kind of being the weird eldritch plane of D&D, but some people also believe that Gibbering Mouthers were created by some type of foul magic being cast, or maybe some sorcerers who are casting some magic or doing some rituals who transform themselves. Not good. Oh, also, Gibbering Mouthers reproduce asexually, so they split apart and you get more Gibbering Mouthers. Not good. The last thing I want to talk about before I talk about why I think this monster is such a great low-level monster is that if a Gibbering Mouther devours its victim, it adds more eyes and mouths, so you have kind of this like mixture of this like body horror creature that is like absorbing more mouths and eyes. And it's, like I said, I keep using the word terrifying, but I really think that is like the most apt word for this creature. So why do I think this is like one of the better low-level creatures for early parties? Well, first of all, it has some really cool, really tough abilities on it. So it is CR2, so like I said, lower level parties. It has a pretty decent amount of hit points. It's not really that fast, and that's really its weaknesses. Not ability to not really move that fast, but it does have some things going for it that are very strong. The first thing being aberrant ground, which makes 10 feet around the Gibbering Mouther difficult terrain. So this creature is warping the landscape around it. So if you have a barbarian or a fighter or anyone trying to get close to it, they're going to struggle. Or even if you have someone who's trying to run away from the Gibbering Mouther, they're going to struggle a little bit with that. Next, they have a ability called Gibbering. Gibbering is this effect in which when the Gibbering Mouther can see someone and that person can hear the Gibbering Mouther, it can put that character into a confusion. That means each round your character will be rolling a d8, and depending on what you get, you will be either attacking the thing closest to you, doing nothing, or moving completely in a different direction. It's almost like a free confusion spell for the Gibbering Mouther. And I should say, this isn't just like it gets to pick one creature it does this to. Any creature within 20 feet that it can see and can hear it has this effect go to them and has to make the saving throw. Personally, I don't really like that it has to see them. I feel like this creature is so eldritch and aberrant that like if you walk close to the Gibbering Mouther, I mean, just all the whispers and the voices should make you a little mad. The last two things is it has a bite attack, but that bite attack can knock you prone, which is a lot more than a normal bite attack can do. And then it also has a blinding spittle, which it can shoot a blinding like liquid at you and blind your character. So it can make combat very versatile fighting this thing. And like I said, for a low-level party, like you kind of want these fights that kind of can go anywhere, because if not, you're just going to be fighting the same old bandits and zombies and skeletons. Like a Gibbering Mouther is like something that your party will remember. And yeah, that is it. That is the Gibbering Mouther of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Have you ever used it in your game? Are you planning on using it? What are your thoughts on this creature? Please let me know down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Be excellent to each other.